Chris, what are you doing here so early?
Getting better.
Oh, good. I think Chris turned up at about 4:30 this morning. He'd already played 36 holes, so we'll see a bit later how that all went. But here we are at Templeton for blank, Hororata versus Waimairi Beach. Big one for us. We really had to win versus table-topping Waimairi. And just look at these guys. Don't they look good? I'm sure things are going to go really, really well today. Here's Michael White practicing beforehand. He drew the short straw again, having to play with me. Poor man. He's got a hard day in front of him, poor old Mike. My God. He certainly looks like he can swing it though, that's for sure. And I'd get a few complaints from the ladies if I didn't include a little bit of footage of Al Syme. He was going to go on to have a bit of a tough day at number 2. It's way too much of Bell, actually. God, I talked myself halfway through it as well. Looks like he can swing that. Oh, we better get a bit of Simon Edwards. Still think you're going to make the Freiburg team, Si?
Well, you can mention the F word now.
The F word?
Yeah.
Are you back?
You can mention it.
Do the selectors know you're playing today?
Sure. Surely they're out there following me in the trees somewhere.
I don't know. I don't even think they've ever heard of you.
I'll back you, mate. Don't worry.
Hey, do you think Simon should make the Freiburg team or not?
Oh, he hit a Johnny Styler? Absolutely.
Oh.
Excellent endorsement. Thanks, Jake.
Who the hell is Johnny Styler? Get one of Marshall just in case he wins again. I'll have to say something about it. And there's the Freiburg selectors driving straight past Simon Edwards. Right, well, let's get down to the action then. This is Mike at the first. He had a huge drive down there. It took me 6 to get there. You'll see the greens were pretty hard and fast today. They just kept going. A little bit of random Chris for this video. Here's Mike at the second for bogey to win the hole. I hate that. A bit of random Chris while we're here. And here's Al. He's hitting his second into the fourth. Looks pretty good. I wonder if that's going to be the best shot of the hole. Nice shot, Al. Well, what about Freiburg hopeful Simon Edwards? With shots like this, there's just absolutely no way he was going to get smashed today. And a bit of random Chris at the 7th. And he's teeing off last. Mike's got this to win the 8th. Oh, look at that. He's just poured it in. That was awesome. Come on, Mike. Give us a little bit. Here's Taylor taking an unplayable drop at 11. We'd played pretty good golf up until now, until we had a who can choke the worst competition at the end, which luckily for me he won. Here's Mike again, way off out to the right. Here's Mike putting for a bogey and a half at 11 after Ash has just come off 3 putting from about 20 feet. Easy game. And here's a bit of random Chris at 14. Here's Mike. He's hit his second under a tree here at 13. He's hit his third out to the right. I think he probably thought he was might have been in here. Ash had just come off shanking one, and this is his shot after a shank. And I was like, man, if he's hit one, maybe he'll hit another. But instead, he hit a pretty good one to win that hole to go 1 up. So this is Mike at 17. He's just gone 1 down, and he has had a humongous drive down here. This is into the wind. And it was a massive drive, and his second was good enough to get, and I'm sorry, Si, shot of the day. So here's Mike at the last. Both their guys hit pretty good shots in here. Mike first for birdie, just slips on past, and then Ash has got this for a win to Waimairi. And it's just missed. Chris, you were 4 down, 6 to play. What happened?
I got to playing the last 1 down.
And?
No. We halved with Minnie. So no. It was a shocker. But I was very close.
I played very bad.
Ooh.
Very bad.
Oh, that won't help your cause.
No.
Private collectors will still love you, Si.
No. Don't mention the F word.
Okay, won't mention the F word.
How'd you go?
And there you have it. 6-2 victory for Waimairi over Hororata. We'll probably have to win in now to make the semis, which we can do. We've got an easy one next week against Russley. But poor old Simon, no chance of making the Canterbury team, I don't think, after that, for the game against Aorangi. What?